Okay, friends, this is going to be a spooky ball episode. For those just joining us, I do a certain genre of nighttime YouTubes that are branded with the spooky ball. In a way, I'm just giving you guys ideas, but I'm also using your ideas. I watch quite a bit of. Let's see. I watched some Unirock. He's a long format, what you might call YouTube DJ kind of guy. Again, there's an army of researchers out there who do have the time on YouTube to do some follow-up on some of these stories that I touch on myself. Oops, I was going to show you this toy. It's dark now, and this may be too shadowy to really appreciate, but that cube that I made out of this necklace, I was holding up a necklace in the last video, which was kind of washed out from the light and all this other stuff. Now this one's got other lighting problems. But I was going to show you that you can make this interesting delta shape, but you can actually make a rhombic dodecahedron that's hollow. Because the cube, right, when it's a cube, it's completely dense. Okay, I shouldn't make the whole point of the video be something too dark to really see. I'll fumble with this a little bit while I take you to the main feature tonight. A few videos ago, I was sharing my dinner with Kiyoshi, and and I wanted to say I'm really pleased that we're starting. First of all, I'm pleased that there is something in Wikipedia. I was kind of afraid to look because we're talking a lot these days about detention centers and relocation centers because you're being relocated, right? Depends on, it doesn't matter where you're coming from. You're not from that camp. So to go there and to be held there is relocation. So we can call it whatever we want. Now I'm doing a lot to distinguish what I'm into, which is called Project Asylum City. It's got a lot of names, but it's to create communities where people would voluntarily go and help others. And a lot of people who need help right now would voluntarily go there. And journalists would be living there. Anyone could go there. But there would be also organization happening, and there would be people coming from other countries and stuff. A lot of these facilities or campuses are designed to just prototype and showcase, and so when you go there to look yourself, you're asking yourself, would I want to live this way? Is this something that I would like for myself? And sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes, usually more likely the answer is I just got it. Usually the answer is yes, but with qualifications. Yes, but with certain adjustments. Like this would never work for me as I'm looking at it now because, but. So there'd be a lot of that in the tourist community. So yes, Kiyoshi Kuromiya does have a good entry here. I haven't read the whole thing. I don't like to check it. I couldn't check it. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if it was wrong. Let's put it that way. But under external links, it does link to my article, My Dinner with Kiyoshi. So I want to make sure you knew that was out there as a teaching resource. If you're teaching in English class or whatever school you're in, you want to do like a show and tell or whatever. So the other thing, I'm going to refresh my Flickr photo stream and show you the book that I'm linking to that essay, because Kiyoshi Kuromiya, let's go over again some of the famous Japanese collaborators with Bucky Fuller. Soji Sadao, right? He's probably number one in a lot of ways. And then Kiyoshi Kuromiya later. Now George Takei, he's of Japanese heritage and was the guy we call Sulu on Star Trek. Played that character. So here is his account with others as collaborators of growing up in a so-called relocation center. Now Kiyoshi was actually I believe, born in Heart Mountain. I talk about that near the beginning. So when I got to hang out with him is when we finally had a chance to compare notes, and he made sure I understood his life story. Yeah, born in a prison camp for citizens of Japanese heritage at Heart Mountain, Wyoming. So check it out. Good reading with this book, and we'll see you soon. I just wanted to shout out to El Mercado people. I go there and I talk a lot to librarians. There's some retired librarians, and you've seen all my videos, or if you haven't, let me explain. I have a long channel here, and sometimes I just talk about genre, like what is the genre of X? What is the genre of synergetics? And you can see how talking to library science people would get me motivated or get me better informed to talk about those questions. I've worked in libraries. I've always thought of library science as very close to what fascinates me, and that all this web stuff that I do is kind of an exploration in what the new library allows in terms of linking things and so forth. So shout out to librarians everywhere, and we'll talk to you again.